And last up, we are going to talk about SZA, hip hop slash R&B sensation SZA, who recently, interestingly, talked about an experience that she had with body modifications. She explained how she had to reverse a decision to get breast implants because of how harmful it was to her physical well-being. So it's interesting that we talk about this just because of the decisions that went into her doing it and how adamant that she was that she take care of it. Because we also talk about stuff like this on the channel too. We talk about the BBL movement and things of that nature. So interesting enough, SZA explains decision to remove potentially dangerous breast implants. SZA has opened up about reversing one of her cosmetic surgery that was originally done against the advice of her doctors. During an appearance on the She MD podcast that aired on Monday, which was March 11th, the TDE superstar revealed that she chose to get breast implants even though medical professionals advised her not to. I was supposed to see you before I got my breast surgery, but I didn't, she told OBGYN and host Dr. Thias Aliabadi. Phonetic spelling on that, please. Aliabadi. I snuck and got it anyway. I was not supposed to with my risk of breast cancer. I have metal markers in my breast for all those fibrosis, for these lumps or whatever. I put them in. They ended up hurting me. I got way too much scar tissue because my breasts are too dense and I'm not supposed to have breast implants. And I ended up getting extra fibrosis, like with tissue or whatever. And I didn't feel good and it was painful. So I took them out and now they're just my boobs. SZA has never concealed the fact that she got a Brazilian butt lift, and she opened up about what led to that decision last year. During an interview with Elle published in May 2023, the Jersey-bred singer confirmed that she had her body altered to look better in clothes. I always wanted a really fat ass with less gym time.
Yeah.
I didn't succumb to industry pressure. I succumbed to my own eyes in the mirror and being like, no, I need some more ass.
Damn it.
She even joked that she treats her new body like an accessory that just adds flavor to whatever she's wearing. I hate trying on clothes, the 34-year-old added. I don't shop anywhere. I just wear whatever is free in my mail. I'm like, is it an extra large? Great. If I can feel like I'm under a blanket when I'm outside, that's ideal. I treat my butt like a purse. It's just there to enhance whatever else. And that's why I paid for it, because it works all by itself.
Yes.
So what do you think about that, man? She clearly is not averse to cosmetic enhancements, so long as they do not adversely affect her actual health. As you can see, she got rid of her breast implants not because she had a come to Jesus moment and decided that it was best to just not do it, but because they were literally posing a risk to her overall health because she's at risk for breast cancer. But what do you make of those comments there, man? Do you think that this is a strike one for the BBL movement out there, or strike one for the all natural crowd?
I think this is a strike one for the BBL community. And that, honestly, bro, the BBL community, they only take losses, bro. Like, I haven't seen one W yet. So nah, bro. I can't co-sign this. Although it was funny, she clearly has a good sense of humor about this. So that's cool. But when I saw recent photos of her, yeah, man, she looks like another person. I mean, new nose, new cheeks, new lips. I mean, she got the entire package. So I'm not surprised. She wanted the boobs too. The part about it that's shocking was against doctor's advisory. That's wild. But at least she still had enough sense to take them out, even though it was causing her pain or whatever. But still, she had sense to take them out or what have you, because you never know what's going on nowadays. But yeah, man, this is man, I was hoping that she was gonna have a come to Jesus moment with this. And then nah, she was just bragging about how fat her ass is now. I can't jive with that, man. But yeah, I'll just say this to all my ladies out there, scissor fans or not, because I ain't really got nothing against her. I only hear cool things about her. So I ain't got nothing to say about her in that regard. But to my scissor fans out there, man, if y'all are considering this, please reconsider. All right. So no, you might not have a fibrosis situation. But you might have a concrete ass situation, and we don't want that, and we don't need that over here. Yeah, just avoid surgery. So yeah, L for the BBL community. Your thoughts, sir, on Miss Scissor going a little reverse action on the boob jobs? What are your thoughts?
You know what part of this I focused on the most, right?
Nah.
I'm gonna read it again. I always wanted a really fat ass with less gyms.
Oh yeah.
Listen, man. People need to stop being lazy.
That's not
Stop being lazy. You know, I really don't have a whole lot to say on this other than stop being lazy. You know, guys, stop being lazy. If you want to build muscle, don't give yourself the jab. Don't take the needle. Don't do the roids. Don't take the HGH. Go easy on the creatine. You don't need the protein powder. Just develop a regimen. Eat right. You know, reasonably speaking, and just make sure you work hard. Get a personal trainer. You're gonna make the gains. You don't need to enhance yourself on the outside. Ladies, you want the hourglass figure. You want the nice hips to ass ratio. You want a quote unquote fat ass. You can attain that without looking like a cartoon character. Like you really can. It's possible. You know what it's called? It's called a squat. It's called a lunge. It's called the booty builder. It's called Romanian deadlifts, RDLs. It's called standing squats, standing lunges. It is also called get yourself a personal trainer and just work.
a female
Just work.
trainer.
Shouts out to our video last week. Yeah, get a female trainer. Like, you know what, man? In the video in which we talked about Candace Owens, right, and the education system and all of that, my overall point was that across the board in human civilization, we have accepted a lack of overall quality across the board. There's a lower standard for everything. This is another instance in which we can observe this because it's like we've accepted that working at this thing isn't a requirement. Just go and get it artificially done for you. And to boot, when you get done with it, it's not even gonna look right. I can spot these things a mile away, man. When I go, and then you know what I find so funny about this? What is so ironic to me is you get these women who decide after they've gotten the surgery that they're going to start working out on a regular basis. Now, that makes no sense to me whatsoever. So you didn't want to work. You didn't want to work out. You didn't want to go to the gym. You didn't want to exercise. You didn't want to do anything with fitness before you got it. Now you have the plastic ass. Now you want to go in the gym and do the exercises. You don't need to at this point.
And she looked crazy in them pants now. And on top of that, she got the motivation. She didn't think she could get there before. That's like the guy that's roided out. You know, now that he's actually got the you know what I'm saying, the pecs and stuff, he want to see how that look in the mirror when he.
But you didn't get there. You didn't actually get there though. You paid for it. You didn't get. I know. Hey, man, I'm just saying you didn't. I find that so funny to me. Now you want to get in the gym and do all of this after you've done that. You know how much better you would have looked if you would have just done that first. instead of opting for the quick fix. Like, it's possible. And, I really, I've said this is the last thing that I'll say. Okay. Cause like I mentioned my 14, 13-year-old nephew, how he's going to likely be in the dating pool having to choose women who do sex work, OnlyFans, and so on and so forth. He's also going to be dating women who have the BBLs, in addition to, well, matter of fact, he's going to be dating chicks who went and got BBLs so that they can do their OnlyFans and be more successful and prolific at their OnlyFans because they got their surgeries done. So I feel sorry for the future generations, because these are the women that these men are going to have to choose from. These plastic, concrete ass women. I just don't understand it. I do understand it, but I don't, because people have always wanted to circumvent the system and find a quick fix. But that's never been a sustainable solution. You should never shy away from putting the work in. And she just strikes me as somebody who's unwilling to put the work in, like so many other women in the world who opt for this. If you just put the work in, you'll make the gains. But we've accepted laziness as a viable means to live life in the world today. And this is one of the aspects in which you can observe this. That's pure laziness. She literally said here, and I quote, "I always wanted a really fat ass with less gym time." How can you sum that up to me other than it's laziness? I don't know any other way to surmise that. That's terrible. Now, even though I don't agree with it, if you're one of these, if you're somebody who's like, you kind of don't have any form at all, you know what I'm saying, and you just need some sort of a base with which to work on, and you opt to get some enhancements in order to give yourself a base, to give yourself a chance to work at something. Even though I don't agree with that, I can halfway get it, because you didn't have even a foundation to stand on. But if you look at SZA, just look up photos of her. Yeah, you can tell she has you can tell she has plenty of base.
Yeah.
She has plenty of a foundation. and she opted for the lazy route anyway. And she's going to be rewarded by these simpleton men who think that that's attractive. So there's no incentive for her to actually do anything that resembles work ethic remotely, which is a conversation for another day. But just work, man. Laziness is something that we should not be encouraging. And we encourage it. This is one of the aspects in which you can observe us encouraging laziness. I wanted a really fat ass with less gym time. And that's the mentality that a lot of women take into their decision to do this. They don't really want to put the work in. They just want to circumvent the system and do it artificially. And you come out looking like a cartoon character at the end of the day. So I give her credit, even though I don't. I give her half credit for reversing the breast implants, but she only did that because she could have got cancer.
Right. Yeah.
So if there was no threat of cancer, she would have stuck with that too. So I mean, this is what you got. That's my takeaway from this. As a society, we embrace laziness. So
I mean,
sad, but it is what it is.
And just to touch on, I can't even do the base argument. If you're like, below par, just to get the base. Like, I mean, if anybody's going to do it, okay. But, but even then, even if you got like a Hank Hill ass, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man.
I was going to say concave. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, like
I didn't want to offend nobody. Black. Yeah, I didn't want to offend nobody. Yeah.
Oh, hey, man. Hey, bro. If you got that going on, you know what I'm saying? I know there's still something there. Just hit the gym, try something, man. But to come out looking like, those oblong humans, you don't want to look like a science fair project. I don't know. The false sense of confidence that I see some of these people walk, and it's some botched jobs, and the false senses of of pride of look at my behind, horrendous butt to thigh ratio.
Yeah.
I mean, and these people, but it's the Birkin bag dudes from topic A all the way over here in topic Z messing up the game. Honestly, bro, we could have brought them up in each topic. Just messing up the game somehow, some way. So all of my dudes out there that's on their square, not out here messing up the game. Hey, kudos to y'all, bro. We need more real stuff in the game, man. And shout out to my natural sisters out there and all my Scissors fans out there. Stay natural, sisters. We love you. All right, stay natural.
Yeah, please stay natural. Yeah, just work, man. Just work. I see it every day. I am an avid gym goer. I've seen the women who come in, and you can tell it's a blank canvas. 6 months later, they banging. You just got to be able to work, man. You got to be able to put the work in. And we are at a point in society where there's just this routine acceptance of laziness and circumvention. And you see it across the board. We can go on and on with this. This is another way with which we can observe that. Music, movies, sports,
bodies,
journalism, education, relationships. Everything is just a routine acceptance of laziness. It don't even look, at the end of the day, it looks clearly unnatural. It looks crazy, like you look like a cartoon character. But whatever. That is just the opinion of one gas bag on the internet. Do whatever you gonna do with your fake plastic ass. But with that out of the way, we're gonna go ahead and conclude tonight's stream. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Conscious Approach is on Instagram at Con Approach, CONAPPROACH. JV Wins on Instagram at JV Wins, JVWINS. Check us out, RSS feed. Download Conscious Approach wherever you get your podcast fix for the audio version. Like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think about the commentary in this or any other video as we continue to rock and roll. And major shouts out to everybody who has joined the tribe along the way. We are happy to be at 600 subscribers, so we certainly appreciate the support as we continue to do things. Until next time, keep it righteous, man. Be on your square, and ladies, stay away from the butt surgeries, please.
Seriously. Skr. And the name is Dogon SS. And you can find me on Instagram at Dogon_SS and on YouTube at Dogon SS. Also on TikTok before they ban it. Go holler at me. Dogon_SS over there as well. And as I say on every pod, guys, don't be too high, don't be too low. Keep it calm, keep it chill, keep it player. And don't let anybody get you off your pivot. So until the next time, my peoples, thank you for liking and subscribing. We really appreciate y'all. We're on the race to 1K. We'll holler at y'all on the next time. Peace.
Yeah. Shouts out to my brother Marcus Dudley and another member of the tribe, John Morant. Appreciate you for tuning in, bro. Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir.
We are going to sign off until the next video. We will see you on the flip side. Keep it righteous. We out. Peace.
Peace. Go Heat. Go Canes. Go Rattlers. Oh, hey, who we lost to yesterday? Oh, the Wizards.